So, welcome back to the frat party, everybody. All right, so today what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a lodge tour. I know there's a lot of rumors swirling about what is old Brobra up to. Does Brobra actually have trophies? Can he get diamonds? Does he know what a rare is? These questions may be answered in this video, uh, or it might leave you with more questions. Potentially. But I will at least show you some of the fun trophies that I have with some fun stories behind it. Those are my favorite kind of trophies, the ones that you get with your friends. And funny stories, happenstances. I really enjoy it. We got some birds coming in. Should I check these? Let me check these. I shouldn't check them. I shouldn't check them. What is that? Oh, I can't even look. They're too fast. Okay. We better go before I get distracted. We gotta go. And yes, I know. Why don't you use the Sika Safari? Well, because I like Spring Creek. That's why. I'll fill up Spring Creek first. Maybe if you guys help me fill up Spring Creek first, give me some ideas. Then we can move to Sasika. Okay, that's what we'll do. All right, let's start here at Spring Creek. Okay, we're gonna start here at the beginning. I like the moose. I like how that turned out. I had more diamond moose than I thought I did. Actually, I had a lot more moose than I thought I did. I haven't been in the trophy lodge in a while, but I decided to come and take a look, see what I got. And I kind of like how I got that set up there. My PS4 save, I've got 2 diamond Rocky Elk where those moose are, and I like how they flank the stairs. But the moose look cool too. I enjoy those. So we'll start kind of here first. Couple diamond fallow here. I will say I figured out that I don't like grinding by trying to get diamond fallow. I set up a fallow grind on my map. I got 2 diamonds. And, yeah, I was over it. I was over the grinding at that point. So, I'm not a big fan of grinding a single species. I'm not a fan, whether that's, old-fashioned grinding where you're just shooting, all the males, or if you're herd managing, still not my style. Just not my play style. I don't care if anybody uses herd management. I don't think herd management's cheating. I think it's grinding more efficiently because you understand the game mechanics, how spawns work. I mean, if that's what you enjoy and how you play, it's totally fine with me. I don't really care how you like to play. This is how I like to play it. So, I don't know. Maybe my trophy lodge isn't as spectacular as others, but I'm really more just about the journey as far as that goes. The destination is what it is. It's just enjoy the journey as you go. So, however you like to enjoy your journey is good with me. But, anyways, I've got these awesome fallow here. I don't know. Let's see if we can figure out the size and stuff. 267.8. I don't even know if that's big for fallow. I'm going to be totally honest. I would need, Crow to tell me. 261, so they're pretty similar there, but I enjoyed those guys. They look pretty cool. I specifically actually looked for 2 fallow because I like the way they look flanking the doors there. I thought that was kind of cool. The turkeys here, I kind of went with a similar theme. I'd like to get another, at least a rare turkey to put, with this guy. That'd be kind of cool. But I got 2 diamonds here. Merriam and a Rio Grande turkey here, so that's kind of neat. And that's a leucistic. Now, this leucistic actually... this is one of those funny stories. And I'm going to apologize in advance to Caitlin. She really likes leucistic turkeys, and she really wants one. I was on her New Zealand map. She was, I don't know, messing around with something. I don't know what she was doing. And they had just made light brown turkeys common. So I thought this was a light brown turkey. And it was in the shadows, so I couldn't see the plumes. I couldn't, tell. And I shot it from 300 meters with a 22. Come on. What are we doing here? And of course I'm not going to be able to see. I don't know. I don't even remember if it was actually 300 meters. But it was a long ways away. I couldn't tell what it was. And anyway, I went to go pick it up, and I was like, whoops. And Kate was like, whoops, what, bruh? And I was like, I thought it was light brown turkey, but it's a leucistic turkey. And she was like, oh, awesome. I really wanted one of those. And I was like, sorry. Whoopsie doodles. You live and you learn. She doesn't like to let me on her maps much anymore after that. is what it is. We'll see. We'll see. All right, over here, I think we got a couple diamond Canada geese. Yeah, right there, right there. Pretty nice. I do enjoy goose hunting. I don't know if that's technically a grind. Is it a grind if I just sit there and I like to shoot geese? I enjoy that. I think that's probably the closest grind thing to a grind that I actually really enjoy. I got a diamond caper here. I think that was one of my first diamond capers. I really like him. Let's go to this moose here. I don't remember getting this one. It's just a diamond moose. I don't remember if I got it multiplayer off my own map. No clue. It's been so long. And then same with this guy. I really don't remember where I got this one. I really don't, but they look pretty cool. Are they bigger? I don't remember. But this one here. This is the one I'm proud of, and not because it's the biggest. This is the one I like the most. Because this moose is the moose that I got when I was playing with Crow and Casey and I think Caitlin and Bree, or maybe just Caitlin, maybe just Bree. I don't remember. But I know for a fact, this is the moose I got in a first to a diamond challenge that won me that challenge. So this moose helped me beat Crow and Casey in a Call of the Wild competition. And for that, he's my favorite moose. So, gotta love it. Okay, I'll go over here. Another diamond goose. Like I said, I like geese. I like all their fur patterns. I like the brown hybrids. I think they're cool. Even though they're common, I still really like them. I think they look awesome, so I like to put them up. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Another, oof. Sorry, Caitlin. Another little mishap. There was a little bit of a situation. I had my shotgun equipped. It ran out in front of me. What was I gonna do? And I shot it. I didn't. It looks kind of gray, especially like in the shade because I was in the trees. And it looks kind of gray, and so I shot it and ended up being albino, and I got that off of Caitlin's. Sorry, Caitlin. My bad. Little diamond goldeneye. I don't know where I got that one. For some reason, I feel like I was with Hollow when I got that one, but I don't remember. And then diamond raccoon. This raccoon also won me a first to a diamond challenge with Crow and Bree, and so that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. That was a heck of a hunt. And if you haven't seen that video, go to Scarecrow's channel. Back around December of last year, and you'll see the video. He actually disappeared through some brush, and I couldn't see him anymore, and I just kind of knew about where he was, so I took the shot, and luckily I used a 243 because it went through his whole like booty, went through like bones and intestines, and just barely clipped the liver. So I ended up getting diamond on it, but it was pretty close to not diamond. So you know, you take what you can get. So let's do all downstairs first, and then we'll go upstairs. Upstairs is not quite as exciting, but it is what it is. Here's the diamond whitetail. I remember this one. I think Crow was just grinding something or other, and I was just messing around, and I saw this whitetail, and I was like, oh, that's a 3. But I don't think it's gonna make it. It's 272 big, Crow, and he had to tell me, yes, that's big. Yes, it'll make diamond. So that was nice. I think Johnny was in that call too, but this this water buffalo is probably my favorite story. Out of all my trophies, I think this one's probably my favorite. So this trophy came from an unaired first to a diamond challenge video with Crow and Caitlin. It was a multiplayer one, and I thought we were all in the maps already, and we were just hanging out at outposts, ready for him to say, like, you know, just to do his intro, we could all just run out and go. And that wasn't the case. They weren't even in the game yet. He was just recording the audio. You know how he does his Scarecrow intros. Hello, everybody. One of those type situations. So I thought everybody was in, and he was recording his intro, and he was talking, and he was almost done. So I started, like, walking away from the outpost in Parquet, right? And I get maybe 10 steps away from the outpost, and this monster just charges me. And I'm being silly, right? I don't take myself too seriously on these things. And so I had a recurve bow and a pistol for getting a diamond off of Parquet. And He's charging me, and this water buffalo was attacking me while Crow was doing like recording his intro, and he like botched it like once or something like that, so he had to redo it. And I the whole time I'm fighting for my life against this water buffalo, and I'm like, I'm gonna win this challenge because I'm fighting this water buffalo, and as soon as he's done, I'm gonna try to take it, and then I'm gonna win the challenge. It's gonna be like a 3-second video, and so I end up before I think he messed it up. I think once or twice maybe, and so it took longer than I expected. And then I was almost dead, and so I had to just take a shot. I took a blind shot with a recurve bow at like point blank range on this thing. Ended up getting a lug, so that was lucky. And right as I like shot it, he ended his recording of like the intro to the video, and I was like, I win. And he's like, wait, what? And Caitlin's like, what do you mean you win? And I was like, I just killed a like diamond potential water buffalo that attacked me while you were doing your intro. And they're like, we haven't started the competition yet. We're not even in the map. And I'm like, oh, I think it still counts, right? Because I mean, you finished the intro, and they're like, no, he didn't say go, he didn't say start. You got a head start. I'm like, nah, it counts, it counts. I went back and listened to the recording. He definitely said you have to wait till I say go, because that way we all know we're ready. And so I conceded. It did not count. I didn't win the challenge. Later on in that video, there was another level 5 mule deer that I was chasing that was diamond potential, and it got mixed up with other mule deer. And then if you go back in the recording and look at it, you see the mule deer like trotting off screen as I'm like gonna have it lost in there. And yeah, I didn't get that mule deer, so that was sad. But you try your best, you do what you can do. Anyways, we'll move on. This is just another gray goose. I really liked the grays and the brown hybrids. I think they look really cool. So let's go this way. Brown hybrid again. Love the way they look. That's why I put them up. I know they're common, but it is what it is. This leucistic Cape buffalo is pretty cool. Kind of looks like they have purple eyes, which is kind of neat. But I like him because I got him and another Cape buffalo trophy that's I'll show you here in a second in the same herd on my map, which was cool. All initial spawns. That was pretty neat. That's about when 2021 of June. That's about when I switched from PlayStation to PC. So. And then just another brown hybrid goose. I like the way they look, so I put them up. They're pretty neat. This is probably one of my all-time favorite looking trophies that I have. This is a melanistic bobcat here, and it's super awesome. I got this in multiplayer. Saw it just on the road. It was right when Rancho released, so I didn't know what the colors were. It kind of looked like a blue bobcat, so I shot it. The blue bobcat would have been cool too, but it ended up being Bella, so that was really exciting. But got a lot of empty space here. Got a lot of empty space. Go here. Little piebald mallard. I'm pretty sure they were rare at this point. They might not have been. I don't know. I think they're not rare now, right? I think they're common now? Uncommon? I have no clue. But I like the way it looks. It looks cool. This is a leucistic farting goat, and I thought it was kind of rare. Apparently it's not. So anyway, it's up here. It's the only chamois trophy that I have, so I put it up. And this is a little albino moosey moose here. Pretty sure I got that in multi, if I remember. I could have been on Bree's map. I don't remember. Oh, you know what? I remember this one. This was on Bree's map, but she had her PC died. And I was like, well, I'm going to go take that albino moose then. So I got this nice albino moose. You're welcome, Bree, for finding that for you. And then, well, you're not welcome for that one, but we'll get to that one in a second. I think it's just a brown hybrid. Yep. I just like the way they look. They look cool. Same for that one. This Cape buffalo was in the same herd as the leucistic. Initial spawns on my Verhonga. It was awesome. A really exciting day. I think this one might have... maybe it would have made diamond? I know I botched maybe it was a different one, but I know I botched a couple Cape Buffalo right at the beginning because I didn't understand how bad of a pin bug. There is a fly buzzing around my head. I'm gonna swat it out. It's all right. I'll live. I'll live. So same herd. It was cool, but I remember I botched one because the pin bug was bad, but and it's still not great. So tough scene. Anyway, here is another diamond I got off a Bree's map. Again, sorry Bree. He scared me. It's a giant brown bear. It jumped out in front of me. I shot it. I think I probably had the 243 on me. It was on Reventuli right when it released. And I shot it like in the foot because it scared me. It was like a hip fire situation. I spotted it, realized it was a 9, and I was like, oh my god! And I was like, Bree, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because I told her I wasn't going to shoot a diamond. And then I actually shot it. So I had to finish it off. I had to go get the 300, and I tracked it down. Of course, it wasn't going to die from a 243 bullet to the foot. And I tracked it down, and I ended up getting it. So it made diamonds, so that's pretty exciting. It's one of my favorites, too. This is just a silly willy little piebald whitetail. It's a fun little girl there. And then this is a melanistic grizzly. I didn't know it was melanistic when I shot it. I just shot it and I picked it up and I was like, that looks weird. And then I read the word melanistic and I realized, oh, that's why it looks weird. Gotcha. And then yeah, pretty much super bare in here. Not a whole lot of trophies. Again, just the geese that I like. Brown hybrid, brown. Oh, that's a gray, so that's a little bit rarer there. I think it's a brown hybrid. Yeah, they look cool. I like them. Okay, I'm pretty sure these are just fillers over here. These mallards, kind of like the way they look there. So I was just kind of testing that out. Then nice little albino Eurasian lynx here. Got that off of Rev. It was just sitting in the road. Also didn't know it was albino. Just thought it was a normal lynx. So I ended up getting that, and that was kind of fun. I think it's a diamond turkey, which is kind of cool. Gotta love some nice turkeys. Turkeys are probably one of my favorite species. Gray wolf. This guy attacked me. I literally spawned into my Yukon. Like, I was doing some missions on Yukon, and then like months later, I just spawned into a random outpost, took 20 steps out, and this level 9 starts running at me to attack me. And I think it was right after the 303 came out, and I think that's what I got him on. I remember right. But, yeah, anyway, well, he's a trophy now, so that was a huge mistake. But, we'll go here. That's another, albino cottontail that I might have gotten off of one of Caitlin's maps. So, they're hard to tell when they're running really fast out of the bushes, like in the shadows. They don't look albino in the shadows. And then if they're running in front of you and you're already in blast mode, you're gonna shoot them. So sorry. And then this is a melanistic Euro rabbit here. I think that's, of all the rares on the Euro rabbits, I think that's one of the most common rares. So, but I really like him. He's super cute. I love him. And then a nice little bald leucistic Canada goose, light gray leucistic, a gray, and a brown hybrid. I like having them all up there like that. I think that looks cool. So we'll kind of move on. I don't know if I showed the albino whitetail. I don't remember shooting that. Don't even remember, but it's pretty neat. Looks cool. You know, it's a gold, so that's pretty exciting. And then we'll move on up this way. It's another bald leucistic. Love that. I think that looks super cool. Light gray leucistic. I think that looks cool too. And then we'll diamond caper up there. And we'll move up here. I really like this gold wildebeest here, this gold blue wildebeest, because this is right before I think Verhunga was reset and their drink times changed. And Casey had been on this big rant about man, I gotta get a gold, a diamond gold wildebeest. That'd be so cool. I think it looks awesome. And he had been looking for it, made a big deal about it. And, yeah, well, I got one right as he was talking about it. So that was nice. And then Verhunga reset the next day. So, sorry, KC, but that's a fun little story. And Got another diamond moose up here. Don't remember this one. Like I said, I have more moose trophies than I guess I realized. And then little diamond red deer. Got that off of, I believe, my own New Zealand map. That's the only one I have. I've watched Crow kill so many red deer that I don't even want to kill red deer anymore. So, that's probably the only one I'll ever have. But maybe we'll see. We'll see. I might luck into something. And then this was a level 4 mountain goat, if I remember right. This is a level 4 that made it. So that's really cool. I like that one. But I love the mountain goats. I think they're awesome. And then this is a feral goat. Diamond here. Flanking Cape Buffalo. I got this Cape Buffalo with somebody. I was in multiplayer with somebody. I don't remember who. And then another feral goat. Diamond. I like the goats. I think they're cool. Probably the only thing I really enjoy hunting on New Zealand. Sika deer are okay. They're okay. And then Diamond Mouflon. This one I like because I got my Diamond Mouflon before Caitlin got hers. And that's... when Caitlin sets her mind to something, usually I can't beat her. I did on that one. I totally lucked into it. So, sorry, Caitlin. And then Bighorn Sheep. I think this is the only Diamond Bighorn that I have. I think he looks pretty sweet. Like him a lot. I think we'll go this way since we're here. Piebald Moose. This might be the one that I got on first to a diamond or rare challenge with Crow, but it didn't count because it was a silver. It was a rare, but it was a silver, so it didn't count to win the challenge. But I like this one. Just fun little guy here. Then all blank. There's nothing in this room here. Look at all these trophies I got to fill up. And in this one, just a silly little albino Rocky Mountain elk here. A silly little albino plains bison. I don't think either of these were particularly special. This one was special. If you ever watch Caitlin stream or like Crow or Casey, and then you hear about why people don't let me on their maps that they're grinding on, it's from the day that I got this off of Caitlin's map. She was setting up her map for grinding bears, and she'd spent like weeks setting this up and finally getting her zones and getting everything set up the way she wanted. And I was just shooting everything else while she did that. And I shot this, right? Got a diamond. She's like, oh, you can totally take it. Whatever, no worries. So I take this diamond pronghorn. I'm so excited about it. It's the only diamond pronghorn. I forget that I can't shoot the bears. And then a bunch of bears ran in front of me, and I shot those. And then as soon as Caitlin saw that I had shot a bear on the little chat bar at the bottom, she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm so sorry, I forgot. Anyway, that set her back for a while. So sorry, Caitlin, my bad. But yeah, that's why she doesn't let me on her map that she's setting it for grinding anymore. It's probably smart, to be honest. Let's see. I got another diamond gold blue wildebeest. I think this was after the reset, if I remember right. But I got another one of those, and then another piebald moose. He's pretty neat. Like him a lot. And then got an albino wildebeest. I got this the day after I got one of the diamond gold. It was like the day of the reset. I just hopped on for a quick second, and then boom, it was on my Brahanga. That's pretty sweet. This piebald gray fox looks pretty sweet. I really like this model. But I got this off of multiplayer. I loaded in, walked away from the outpost, picked up a fur track, piebald gray fox. I was stoked. That took a while to hunt down, but it's awesome. And then, well, we'll get to that one in a second. This is just a silly little piebald muley here. Pretty fun little guy. Just an albino fallow. I think I got that when I was shooting the other fallows. But nothing major. Piebald Rocky. I like it. Looks pretty neat. Nothing crazy. Is that a Rosie? No, it's a Rocky. And then albino caribou, leucistic caribou. And I'll tell you, for the longest time, I did not know the difference. And so I put them side by side to always remind myself what the difference of the leucistic and the albino caribou are. Leucistic has the black nose, albino has the like pinkish white nose. So that's how I remember. But this one here, again, sorry, Caitlin. Her Mississippi had just come out, and actually, this happened before the rabbits, so I think I got every albino off her map that she that she had from. Um, so this thing ran in front of me. The gray fox, gray foxes had just released with Mississippi. I didn't know what the color variations were, and it ran out in front of me, and I was like, huh, are gray foxes supposed to be white? And Caitlin and Hollow were like, no, you idiot. They're not supposed to be white. They're supposed to be gray. And I was like, oh. Okay. Well, that one was white. And they're like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? And then I ended up tracking this thing down. And I shot it on the run. And I shot it like straight up the booty. Made it through the intestines and clipped the back of the lung there. And ended up getting a vital shot on it. But anyway, sorry, Caitlin, for taking another one of your albinos off your map. This is the crown wildebeest that I just got. If you watch one of Crow's newest videos, that was actually on my map, and I thought that was cool because I don't think I've ever even seen a crown wildebeest, and it was hiding on my map, so that's pretty exciting. Then this room is pretty bare. Another brown hybrid because I like it. Another brown hybrid. Let's see. The piebald roe. I love the way the piebald roes look. They look so cool. Look great. And then just a piebald whitetail. I think this was one. Crow and I were doing some sort of challenge on Mississippi, and this wasn't even what we were looking for, but it was a nice, fun little trophy there. I think that's just a gray goose, which I like a lot. Mellow whitetail. Hollow found this on my map for me. Is on Rev, so thanks, Hollow. And then another gray goose. So I think that's really it. If you guys all, watch this and you see something that you like, or you see something that we could maybe do in the lodge, some kind of like grind, what should we look for? I'd like to fill out these small plaques. I love hunting small game. I was kind of thinking of maybe doing a small game grind, and not just like one particular species, but just focusing on small game in general and just carrying around weapons for those, looking for those, and trying to fill up these small plaques. That's kind of what I'm thinking, and I think that would be a lot of fun because it wouldn't just pin us down to one species. We could go to multiple maps, look for multiple species, try to fill these out. I'm thinking like class 2 and down, and just try to fill these out. I think that would be a lot of fun. If we find some big things along the way, we've got a couple more plaques we can use for them. We can move some of the lesser trophies, but like this room would just be awesome with like raccoons and birds and all kinds of stuff through here. I think that'd be pretty neat. Let me know what you all think. Maybe you guys have a better idea of what we could do to fill out the lodge. If there's any particular like type of species, or maybe like, I don't know, one map that has a lot of small game that you think would be cool. We could try to focus on that. That'd be kind of sweet. Anyway, just let me know in the comments. If you have any questions on any of the trophies, just let me know. I think that's pretty much it. That's all the fun stories that I have with these. But anyway, I appreciate it. Thank you all for watching.